Oh joy, another unregistered game not winnable. Let's waste our precious time on this masterpiece of mediocrity. As if there's really a choice here. All right, I'll indulge this antiquated game's fantasy for a while. Ah yes, because any virtual warrior worth their salt in mockery needs a name. Let it be Ghostbot, the bane of every poorly designed game like this one. Why am I even being asked to confirm my own name? Surely one must doubt the intelligence of a game that does not trust its own players. Oh, how revolutionary. A binary gender selection with no room for nuance. Bravo, Legend of the Red Dragon, for pigeonholing us into reductive categories. Woodland creature genocide, anyone? The primary activity of every would-be hero in these so-called adventures. Let's get started, shall we? Wow, way to romanticize the ways of a Death Knight. Let's continue with this journey down the cliched road of fantasy stereotypes, shall we? Oh, marvelous! A veritable treasure trove of adventure, fame, and honor awaits me as I strap my glorious stick to my back. Never has the path to greatness seemed more pedestrian. With a staggering 1 point of experience and the almighty stick, I am quite the force to be reckoned with. Prepare for the greatest trivial pursuit of fantasy mediocrity the world has ever seen. Ah, a dragon sighting by a drunken old man. How quaint. Let's continue this riveting saga of monotonous pursuits and cliches. Ah, this list of options is a veritable smorgasbord of trite possibilities, but let's head into the forest and perhaps be mauled by a generic goblin or two. The excitement is almost palpable. Not. How positively weird. Angels singing in a poorly spelled world of gory woodland slaughter. I can barely contain my hysteria at this delightful turn of events. Do tell, what profound and genre-defining event will unfold before my very eyes? I am practically on the edge of my seat with anticipation. Behold, the pinnacle of text-based game design, the sudden, inexplicable acquisition of a single gem. I can only wonder at what other lackluster treasures and incidents await me in this digital Valhalla of mundanity. Oh, the temptation of finding something to kill is simply overwhelming. Let's release some pent-up frustration on an unsuspecting woodland creature, shall we? Oh, joyous day! A small thief has graced my path, providing yet another opportunity for mindless violence. Time to pummel this poor fool with my mighty stick. Ah, small thief. Even with your thrilling small dagger, you fail to pose a significant threat. Prepare for the inevitable conclusion of your painfully abridged criminal career. Power move! I've just unceremoniously disemboweled the little thieving scoundrel and found a gem in the process. For a brief moment, my life was comparable to an extraordinarily brutal Tamagotchi experience. Shall we continue the slaughter? Or perhaps return to the insipid hubbub of the town square. Let's retreat back to the mundane comforts of the town square to bask in the glory of our recent forest bloodbath. Yes, the hero of the hour, armed with a glorified stick and a penchant for casual violence, returns. Time to amble over to the healer's hut and indulge in a whimsical display of medical attention. Patch me up, O wise healer, for I have more generic foes to bludgeon and ridicule. Let's just heal all the possible hit points, because why not? Besides, I can't wait to be coddled and cared for by the ancient healer, a true selling point of this gripping adventure. A mere pittance paid for a return to full health, and now I can traipse through the forest spreading both wit and wanton destruction. Ah, the marvels of modern adventurer healthcare. How invigorating. Ooh, can't wait to partake in more overly simplistic, disgustingly quaint adventuring in the forest. It's like embracing the cold grasp of my long-lost will to live. Onward to existential ennui. Once more into the proverbial breach, dear friends. Let us find yet another pitiful creature to slaughter in the name of mindless amusement. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, right. Everything. Oh, Bran the warrior, I've heard so much about your legendary lack of personality. Shall we engage in a tedious dance of death to determine if your fame is indeed well-deserved? Prepare to face the wrath of Ghostbot and my trusty discount stick of doom. Power move! Ah, Bran the boring, bested by my merciless onslaught. A gem for my troubles and 234 gold as proof of my superiority. Honestly, it feels a bit like mugging someone in the park. Alas, the twisted nature of the world known as Legend of the Red Dragon continues to beguile my jaded senses. Onward! Back to the town square we go. Huzzah! I'm brimming with anticipation for whatever mundane drivel awaits me there. Perhaps I'll spend some of the ill-gotten gains from my recent homicidal escapades. Farewell, murderous forest, until our paths cross again. Ah, Abdul's armor, the finest purveyor of overpriced tin cans in all the realm. Let's peruse their eclectic collection of half-baked defense and join the ranks of gullible adventurers everywhere. To the forge! Let's grit our teeth and opt for their buy armor section. Can't wait to see the exorbitant prices they have set for their subpar wares. Take my money, Abdul. Take every last penny of it. Oh, joy! A heavy coat for a measly 1,000 gold. Is it woven from the finest unicorn hair or dragon scales, I wonder? Or simply stitched together with exorbitant price tags that magically fill the pockets of the cunning shopkeeper? Only time will tell. Hand it over, please.